Today is the 17th anniversary of 9/11.
I have to tell you, I looked at the calendar, and you know how sometimes you say, well, I wonder, you can't quite remember how many years it's been.
Right.
When I did the math and saw 17, I thought, oh my gosh, because we remember it like it was yesterday. Yeah. And it's funny, one of the first things I do in the morning, like just to kind of check the news, is I sort of look. Twitter's a good place where you can find your news compiled all in one place. It's also a very divisive place.
Yes, it sure is.
Except for today.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I looked at all the things that are trending, and if you do that right now, you'll see it's 9/11, never forget, September 11th, Twin Towers, 17 years. Every trending topic in the top 15 is about this day. And I got to tell you, there are a lot of awesome things about our nation, but the way we remember is one of the best things we do. Like, it's been that many years, and, you know, not many other countries around the world, 17 years later, are you remembering everything.
I had a big dose of remembrance the other day when my dear friend Taryn, her name was Mikhail at the time. She was 7.5 months pregnant with her first child, and she was my assistant, my longtime beloved assistant before Christine took over that role. And she was just precious. And her husband, Tom, had saved lives during the first attack on the World Trade Center in 1993. And then he was killed. There he is, on their wedding day. Look at this beautiful Irish face. Wow. He was killed. He worked for Cantor Fitzgerald, and he was killed when the first plane hit the North Tower, and had the greatest laugh any of us have. Anytime I performed, I could tell Tom was there, because he just, you know, certain people have this laugh that is so distinctive, the kind of laugh that makes everybody start laughing, because who's the guy laughing like that? You know? So full of life, so precious. And Taryn, of course, had her baby. Colin, and he was at my house the other day, swimming in the pool. Well, strapping kid. He looks like he's going to get some sort of a hockey scholarship. His dad would be so proud of him. Taryn went on to marry again and have a beautiful little girl named Riley. You know, so I mean, there is redemption, there is healing. It takes a long time sometimes, but they were just such a picture of happiness. And you know, I know Tom's and Frank are looking down on them, you know, all today.
It's interesting. At this very moment right now, 10:03 is when passengers aboard Flight 93 launched a counterattack against the hijackers. We remember that. That was the plane that crashed in Shanksville, Pennsylvania.
I was praying for Lisa Beamer this morning in my devotions about that, because remember he said, let's roll.
Yeah, let's roll.
Let's roll.
Let's roll.
Yeah. Those are the real heroes. I'm glad Kelsey was singing about legends. There are a lot of legends that were born that day, especially those who, in the aftermath, served and are still sometimes paying the health costs of that. Yeah, nobody asked questions about, is this going to hurt me? They just went in.
And they do say that the death toll will actually be of the people who were there and helping when it comes to illnesses and things will outnumber those who actually died that day. There are some reports that say that. I was thinking of, you know, just something to post, and I saw this one.
I loved what you posted today, Hoda. It was perfect.
It's be the reason someone believes in the goodness of people. And I think sometimes, I mean, like they say, on those dark days, like 9/11 was here, and I think everyone, you know, in their lives is facing their own private battles. You know, the goodness, if you can find that or be that for somebody.
Be that.
Yeah, I think be that for somebody.
That was beautiful, and I saw that. Yep.